Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. This is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Dirt Rally 2.0, Career Mode, episode number 5. And I've got 61,000 credits to spend. I have one more car to purchase in class, but it's not available right now. So with that in mind, I'm going to look to some crew upgrades. I've got my co-driver and in-race improvements like wheel replacement or penalty after crashing out and getting reset. Or getting the car back to the service area to continue the race if you crash out. I mean, those are pretty big and pretty important. These ones go in between. Let's see, research. That's how quick you can get your upgrades onto the car. At least currently, that one's not a big deal. Okay, highlighting fixes earlier. At least on the current car, that's not a big deal either. So either sticking with engineer upgrades. Davio is already had one upgrade to engine repair. It's a front wheel drive car. I could get a pretty cheap upgrade right here. Let's go ahead and do that for now. That's a nice cheap upgrade. And we'll get one more from the co-driver. Let's see. Penalty. Let's do the logistics one. Hopefully we don't have to replace wheels that often, though we've had to do that once. Alright, back into the events. Our first championship round in Career Rally. We will be moving to Rallycross next as we dive back and forth between the two. We are 14th here in the rally. And we definitely have some repairs to do. Radiator. Okay, can replace that. Bodywork. Springs. No visible damage. Not sure why we need to replace. Has no visible damage. Performance is full, so I won't change it. We've already got the engine tuning all the way up. The only upgrade left is tuning, and I'm not going to bother with that. Not this season, not this car. I'll keep that 10,000. So we move to Poland. Whew, long first stage, almost 8.5 miles. Not a lot of elevation change, and we're in the middle of the afternoon. Cloudy weather. What is the surface? Dirt and smooth asphalt. Okay, so combination. Looks like we've got, what, 7 checkpoints along the way? Okay, we will use a brief shakedown to get used to the surface where we're at, get used to the car again. It's been about 2 days since I did my last recording, and we do have some heavy surface degradation, at least in the dirt sections. It's the 5th out of 6 championships.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And turn 1 right, tightens gravel, into 4 left long, 30. 4 right long, tightens over crest.
Okay.
Into 6 left,
This is
50.
a pretty loose gravel. It's pretty slippery. but it is relatively easy to turn on.
5 right into 6 left long.
But I don't know how we're going to be on traction here. We'll find out soon.
30. 6 right of a crest, jump, 150.
Pretty bumpy on the edge where that grass is.
6 right, extra long, into narrow, 5 left. 30. 6 right, extra long, tightens, into 6 left.
Oof.
6 right. To stop. Well done.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I could see some big crashes happening though because of the pace. Traction is relatively decent though. I don't feel like the back end's gonna slip out on me on high speed corners like that. So while it gets pretty rough at the edge, it wasn't suddenly pitching me one way or the other, so it seems like there is some room for error. But I can expect that there will be some heavy crashes at some point, just because of high pace. But I think one shakedown is enough. There's no damage here, so that is certainly good. 0% chance of rain. And we're ready to go. Let's see if... Looks like the first half of this stage is very straight. A couple tight turns. But a lot of this is really straight. So this is going to be a high-speed race. Yeah, I mean, that first half, that is quite straight. Second half, or middle third, is straight again after one big turn. The final third is a bit more curvy. More tighter turns through that section, so we'll see how that is and if we're on asphalt at all, and hopefully by that point we'll be a bit used to the terrain, the track, and we'll be in a decent position. But we're gonna get this event underway.
Start and turn 1 right.
Class leader, 9 minutes. Oof,
Good luck.
that's long. But we did that first sector in barely a minute, so and there was what,
5,
8
4,
sectors overall?
3,
7
2,
checkpoints, yeah, so 8.
Go. And turn 1 right, tightens gravel, into 4 left long, 30. 4 right long,
Come on.
tightens over
A little bit of a
crest,
slow start there.
into 6 left, 50. Crest, 100, past junction, 5 right, into 6 left long. 30. 6 right of a crest, jump, 150. 6 right, extra long, into narrow, 5 left.
Not quite flat out, just that highest speed.
30.
It does start to get away from you, but
6 right, extra long, tightens, into 6 left.
we're maintaining a good speed here, so not the best speed, not maxed out, but
Flat left long, 50.
just 2 seconds off pace. It's a good start.
3 right long, open to the crest, into slow, 6 left long, tightens turn, 3.
Wasn't sure about braking. I think braking in this gravel is going to be
30.
nasty.
5 right long, 60. Flat left of a jump, 30. 6 left long, opens of a jump, extra long, opens of a jump, 50. 6 right, into 6 left of a crest jump, into 5 right long, tightens 4. 30. 6 right, into 4 left, tightens of a crest, Into 6 right, very long.
Ooh,
30.
okay, that was a much better sector.
Keep right of a
Almost 6 seconds up now, so we gained 8 seconds that sector.
4. Into 4 right. And 4 right. Into 4 left long, tightens turn 3. Opens of a crest. Into
A little wide there. Each sector, each corner there, I was missing the apex, and it was dragging me further and further off as I was trying to recover. Finally had to get on the brakes to recover. Big right-hander coming up. Right there at those banners.
300.
And it definitely was slippy there as I was trying to brake for that.
Into turn 1 left.
But quick enough on the recover. Left-hander coming up here. Oh, misread a little bit where that was.
Opens 80. Flat crest, slow 60. 3 left long, tightens turn 1. Don't cut. 40. Gravel. 5 right over crest. Extra long.
7 seconds up. Picked up 2 more seconds.
Opens 6 of a jump. Long.
Broke too early on both of those last 2 turns.
40. 3 left of a crest.
Lost a half second each, but had really good exits otherwise.
Into 6 right long of a crest.
Getting the braking on the gravel here more or less figured out now.
30.
Can't quite go flat out on it without losing the back end, but
6 right of a crest.
could do
Into immediate
2/3
6
to
left.
3/4.
100 of a jumps. 4 right long, tightens. Opens of a crest. Into 3 left. Keep right of a 30. 6 left. 30. 5 right. Into 6 left. Extra long. Opens of a crest. 30.
Whoa.
6 left. Opens
Nice
of a
time
jumps
gains
into
going
caution.
now.
4 right. And 3 left long. Tightens 2. 30.
Oof. Again, definitely tried to pitch out that time, but not too hard to recover here. This is
Crest to
the
flat.
easiest drive we've had of the season so far, and it's showing in the
Into 6
times.
left.
It's more forgiving,
Into slow. Turn 3 right, tightens narrow.
which means I'm able to push a lot harder.
3 left of a jump. 30. Flat crest. 50. 6 left. 50. Keep middle of a jump. Into 6 right. And 4 left long, tightens. 50.
20 seconds up.
Turn unseen. 1 right narrow. Into 5 left of a crest.
Ooh. Rear end tried to
Long, tightens tarmac.
turn me the other way, but again, with the it's more forgiving. They tried to send me the wrong way, but I recovered and still made the turn.
Slow. 6 right of a bridge.
Yay, tarmac.
Left of a 50.
Oh, you're my friend.
1 right. 5 left exit. 200.
That time, not so much though.
Turn unseen. 1 right. 80. Flat middle of a crest.
I misread where it was. I thought it was where that gate is, right behind the banners. That was definite time given away. My 20-second lead has shrunk a bit, but we're still ahead of the rest of the class.
Into gravel. 5 right. Opens. 70. Crest. Into 5 left. Opens of a jump. And keep right of a jump. Extra long.
Leads down to 9 seconds. I lost 10 seconds with those 2 braking mistakes.
Caution slow. Keep
Neither one was too costly.
30.
Big jump.
Tightens.
Big jump.
Opens.
Nope, not so big. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Keep middle.
Recovered.
Crest.
Maybe a little damage though.
4 right long. Tightens.
Turn was tighter and sooner than I expected it to be.
Opens of a crest. Into 3 left long. 50. Keep middle of a crest. Into 4 right. Opens. 50. 6 right of a crest. Bumps.
I
30.
need to brake for that. It was more like a 5, not a 4. Okay,
3
we
right of
picked up a
crest.
second here.
30. Keep right of a crest. Caution slow. 30. Turn. Heavy left.
Big turn coming up.
30. 6 left. And 6 right. 100. Keep middle of a long crest. 80. 6 right long. Upwards of a jump. Extra long. Upwards of a crest. 50.
Woo!
6 right long.
Save
of a
it, save it,
crest.
save it. Yes! Okay, well done.
Flat right to keep left of a crest. 40. 6 left of a finish. 70. To stop. Well done.
Whew. 16 seconds. Nice. Nice. That's a big old fancy lead. I like it.
Good chance
I
of
like
winning
it.
in that stage.
8:46. Yeah, well above class leader. Boom, first place. Only 3 seconds up, actually. So a lot closer. It really does differentiate because the 16 seconds is over who I'm next to in the standings. Like time compared to Reynolds or something like that. So it's not comparing me to Hoffman, it's comparing me more to who I really race next to on a regular basis. Which I like that, and at the same time, I don't like that. It's really good for reference, because if you're way off the times, you're always red. Always red, 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 red. So getting green is good because it's comparative. You get a real evaluation sector by sector, split by split, to let you know you're doing well or you're not doing well. But when you are doing well, it's kind of nice to have that actually being compared to top guy. So 2 milliseconds on that first one, 2 1,000ths of a second, really. Split 2 up a few seconds, split 3 up again, just a little bit over King there in third. So consistently just a little bit faster. Split 5, split 6, that's where I lost a bunch of time, 12 seconds off the pace with those 2 corners missing the braking zone and braking way too late. Split 7 right there within a couple tenths. And split 8, 5 seconds up, so good time there. Acton had a good time on that one as well, but that was good. Minor body damage, just little brushes with the edge. New co-driver for Hoffman, huh? Box damage, high engine temperature, stuff going on. Okay. But that is overall class lead at the moment. Small margin, but that is class lead so far. So looking good so far. No real danger, no scary point where I thought all of a sudden we were going to go off and crash. Shorter stage here, half the length, but it is nighttime, 2 a.m. Fortunately, it's dry. And same surface type, more on the asphalt this time than the dirt though. Minor elevation change again. Finish line just shy of the village, the little village out here.
Opens of a crest, 30, flat right, and flat left of a crest. Good luck.
Okay, 4:30 is the time to beat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 right long, opens of a crest, 30, flat right.
Just a little bit of wheel spin, but otherwise a good start.
30, 6 left of a crest, very long, 60.
This car is very slow to get up to speed compared to the others in class.
6 left of a
It's a
jump,
little lower on horsepower.
80. 6 right of a crest, 50. Slow, 6 left, 30, turn.
I can't even get full on the gas anymore because there's nothing left. Ooh, braking. That was fun, braking zone. Got slowed down just a little early, but that was rough trying to break through there, because it definitely wanted to pitch out as I was braking hard to go from max speed down to that tight hairpin.
6 left long.
4.5 seconds up. Nice first sector. And I should be compared to the top of the class now.
Into 6 left of a crest. Extra long.
Ooh,
Opens.
rough road there. I'm definitely feeling it more this stage than last. I don't know if that's the tires partially gone or what, but
Keep middle of a jump. 100. Turn unseen narrow. 4 right long.
a little for this one.
30. Middle of a jump. 180. 6 left long. Opens of a jump. 30. 6 right long. Opens of a crest. 50. 4 left long.
10 seconds almost.
Narrow. Opens of a crest. Tarmac.
Glad I dropped to third there, otherwise I would have hit that fence. Gave me the control I needed to get off of that fence.
200.
Ooh.
Keep right to chicane.
Thought I was low enough on speed, but went to turn and it just kept going straight. Got the understeer.
5 right exit. 50. 6 left.
Oof.
250.
That was rough. Hopefully the hood, aka bonnet, does not fly up in my face here as I see it bobbing up there.
Opens of a crest. Gravel. 30.
Ooh.
Turn 3 left long. 80. 4 right long.
Little off-road there.
30.
Sadly, couldn't regain the control early enough to get back on the road before the trees. Ended up losing more time going through the trees. Still 9 seconds up. Red in that sector, but I only lost less than a second.
Into sudden caution. 2 right. 3 left. 30. 6 right long. 30. 6 left of a jump. Opens of a jump long. To keep middle of a big jump. 30. 5 left. Into 3 right long tightens. Into 5 left. 50.
Alright, cruising towards finish line on this one.
6 right long.
Whether it's a stage win or just well above the bottom mark, or the middle of the pack that I'm compared against, I don't know. 14 seconds.
We did really well in there. Could be a stage win.
Awesome, awesome. Ooh, I lost part of the headlights when I hit the signboard. And yes, stage. Oh, it is stage win, and it's 11.5 seconds up over King. expanding the lead. Halfway through this race, we're going to be looking good. How are those splits? 5 seconds up at the beginning, 6, 7 seconds up. Split 3 was kind of just right there with the leaders. I was only 2 seconds off Hoffman on split 3, even after the big mistake, double mistake really, that I made. And decent split 4, just faster by about a second. Minor body damage, wheel wobbling, drop in engine power. I should be able to get those fixed though, hopefully. I'll have half an hour to get things done. Punctured tire for Reynolds. Oof. Ignored Marshall. Hoffman. Wow. There wasn't much braking zone afterward there. I was actually a little slow across the line, and I barely got stopped in time, so I can see why Hoffman got in trouble. And that's 16-second lead overall. 2 stages to go. Could this be our first rally win? The second half will definitely tell. But first, let's head back to the tent and get the car fixed up in the garage area. Oh, another long stage coming up. Relatively same amount of elevation change. We're back to mid-afternoon, 2 o'clock. It is overcast this time, but still no wet weather. This is a reverse of stage 1. It looks the same. So this is a reverse of stage 1, which means it's a little more technical early on. It's going to really open up towards the end, but for the most part, it's going to be flat out or thereabouts. Alright, repairs are on. Engine, we definitely want to get a quick fix in body work. Quick fix is, nope, wheel geometry. Quick fix, nope, can't replace that one, so quick fix. Lights, go ahead and replace. The body, let's see, can we do standard? Yes, we can, okay. And no, we do not need a 15-second penalty over some body work. Alright, repairs are made. Well, the tires, this would be a good time to make. Yeah, they're very much used. Let's stick with the mediums. They've worked well for us, and they're holding up relatively well. I don't think we need to go to the softs. This is a long stage. Let's get to it. Fresh set of tires.
Start 6 right long, opens over crest 30, flat right, and flat left over crest. Good luck.
8:43 for King.
5, 4.
That's pretty close to the time that I had on stage 1.
1, go. 6 right long, opens over crest 30.
A little bit of spin that time.
Flat right.
Part of that could have been it was uphill.
120. 6 left over crest, very long, 60.
I'm gonna get max speed here in a second. Having to lift already a little bit off the accelerator to not blow the engine.
6 right
Whoa! Woo-hoo-hoo! Hello, hello. Oh, I got fortunate there.
30, turn hairpin right around Bales. 50. 6 left, opens 30.
Just make my own path there on the exit. I just wanted to get back on that accelerator.
5 left over crest, 100. 6 left long.
3 seconds up.
50.
Not the best first sector, but it was good.
4 right long tightens. Into 6 left over crest. Extra long. Opens 80. Keep middle of a jump. 100. Turn unseat narrow. 4 right long. opens 30. Middle of a jump, 180. 6 left long, opens of a jump, 30. 6 right long, opens of a crest, 50.
That definitely pitched me to the right a little bit, but
Into 4.
saved it nicely.
Opens of a crest, tarmac. 80 of a crest, slow, unseen turn, 1 left.
A little dangerous through there, but made it.
200. Keep right to chicane, 1 left. 5 right exit, 50. 6 left, 250. Turn 3 left long. Opens of a crest, gravel.
Oh, that's not the turn. It's just a little bit dark through here with that overcast sky.
Turn 3 left long.
Misread where that turn was.
4 right long. Opens 30.
Again, can't see very well. Those lights on.
Into 6 right long.
9 seconds up.
Of a crest, opens, keep middle of a jump. To jump. Into sudden caution, 2 right. 3 left. 30. 6 right long. 30. 6 left of a jump. Opens of a jump long. To keep middle of a big jump, 30. 5 left. Into 3 right long tightens. Into 5 left. 50.
Oh! Tree bump. Luckily it was a little one.
6
And
right
we
long.
grazed it.
Opens of a crest. To keep middle of a crest. Into 6 right extra long.
That was my bad. I still had too much pace.
Into 6
I was
left.
down to 3rd gear, and it was
30.
a 3 on that turn, but I just had too much pace.
5 left and turn 3 right. Opens of a crest, 30. 4 left long of a crest. Opens 100 of a jumps. Keep right of a jump, a tree, and keep left of a big jump, 30.
Woo!
Keep
That
right
jump
of a
got me
crest.
pitching back and forth into the next jump. Difficult section there.
Caution, 4 right tightens, 3 of a crest.
Car's really trying to get away from me at the moment.
Into 6 left long. Opens of a crest, jump, 30. Slow, 6 left long, opens 20, turn unseen, don't cut 1 right.
13 seconds up. Big turn coming up here.
Opens, tarmac, 50. Keep middle of a crest.
That was a good one.
Keep right of a 30 to chicane.
That was the best tight turn we've had of the whole race.
1 right exit,
Where is it? Where is it?
6 left, 300.
There we go. A little slow on the entrance, but good turn once we got into it.
50.
Where is it? Where is it? Right here.
4 right long, opens 80.
Same sort of thing. Slowed a little too much early, but I was late on those braking zones before, so I'd rather be a little early, lose a fraction
Into turn
of the time compared to what I had lost before.
Tightens 3.
Woo!
Into
Thank you, brakes. You held firm that time.
30. Cut 5 left. Into 5 right long. Into 6 left.
Just a little grass and it started sending me off my line.
4 left.
Now I'm fighting it, trying to keep the speed, but up 23 seconds now, so I'm gaining time.
40.
Others aren't able to match what I'm doing, but it's dangerous.
50. 6 right of
I've got the race lead, and I'm stretching that out, so maybe it's time that I drive a little more conservatively and make sure I get to the end of this thing without crashing. Especially when I've got another stage still to go.
Four left long, narrow, and turn 3 right long. Opens of a crest. Into 5 left long, tightens 4. .50, 6 right, extra long, into 6 left. Into 6 right, into 5
green
left,
every sector.
extra long.
That one barely though. I think I only gained a half a second, but
Into 6 right. Into 6 left, extra long, 100. Six left, opens over crests, 30. 6 right, into 5 left, 80. Keep middle of a long crest, into 6 right.
little bump there. Hopefully that doesn't damage the wheel at all.
4. 50 to finish, 6 right long, tightness to stop.
Misread the road over that little hump. All of a sudden the road pitched right a little bit. Only red sector I had. Dropped to 14 seconds on the lead. But quick enough recovery, and that's why you try to build up a cushion. Definitely lost some time, but King was well ahead of the third place guy too. So there was another good 6 seconds back, and King was not in second overall. Oh, 9 seconds back to Goosens. So we open up our lead quite a bit more. Little mistake right at the end. But that was just misreading the road. Just that little hump, and all of a sudden the road pitched right, and I was going straight. And then I tried to recover, ended up hard on the brakes and just sliding to a stop, getting back on track, and off we go. Good sector times again though, except for the final one. 10 seconds lost there. Oof. 10 seconds up on King in split 6. Not on everyone else though, but 5 seconds everywhere, so that was a good split. Minor body damage, gearbox is whining. Yeah, I was starting to hear a little something there. First place by half a minute now with 1 stage to go. That is a pretty healthy cushion. Nearly a minute to Morton in third place. 1 stage to get the job done. Let's bring it home. Drop some water here real quick. Alright. 4 a.m., so it's going to be a bit dark here. Cloudy again. Is this the first part going in reverse? So the back half of stage 1 and a reverse of the first half of the stage we just ran? I believe it is.
Starts 6 left, extra long, opens over crests, 30.
Sun's up already, huh? Early morning.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 left, extra long.
Good start.
Opens over crests, 30.
Avoided the wheel spin that time.
6 left, opens over jumps, into caution 4 right. And 3 left long, tightens 2. 30.
Oof. That time the braking
30.
the braking was a real problem there, and to regain control, I had to try to use engine braking, which made the next turn just as difficult.
Opens of a jump into 6 left. Into slow, turn 3 right, tightens narrow. Into 3 left of a jump, 30. Flat crest, 50. 6 left, 50. Keep middle of a jump, into 6 right. And 4 left long, tightens, 50.
Whew. Again, it's pitching on me. 3 seconds up.
Unseen, 1 right narrow.
I don't need to win this stage. I need to win this
Left
event.
of a crest. Into 2 right long, tightens tarmac.
Alright, I know this area. This is where I made those big mistakes on stage 1. I was braking way too late.
6 right of a bridge. To keep left of a 50, to chicane, 1 right. 5 left exit, 200.
That was beautiful.
Unseen.
That was beautiful. I was power sliding just a little bit. This is where I really missed the braking zone. I misread it last time. Yes, this is that same spot. It was so much better. And we just gained a lot of time through there, where I lost 10 seconds last time we were through here.
Opens 70. Crest into 5 left. Opens of a jump. And keep right of a jump. Extra long.
4 seconds up.
150. Caution slow. Keep middle of a jump. 30. 3 left long. Tightens. Opens. 80. Keep middle of a long crest.
I did that last time. That's where I did the wheel damage.
Tightens.
No, it's not. But I did brush it last time as well. It was stage 2 where I did that.
Opens of a crest. Into 3 left long. 50.
And I've got wheel damage again. You can hear it wobbling.
Opens. 50. 6 right of a crest. Bumps. 30. 3 right of a crest.
8.5 seconds up.
30. Keep right of a crest. Caution slow. 30. Turn. Hairpin left.
Oh, don't shoot
30.
it. Saved it.
6 left. And 6 right. 100. Keep middle of a long crest. 80. 6 right long. Opens of a jump. Extra long. Opens of a crest. 50.
Woohoo!
6 right long of a crest.
That was a fun jump.
100. Flat right to keep left of a crest. 40. 6 left of a finish.
Maxed out speed now.
70. To stop.
Ow. 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 That was the finish line though, so it's all good. We just won. Flat out to the finish.
The event win is in the bag.
The event win is in the bag. I like it. I like it. 4:09 time there. Another stage win. Difficult finish there. 13 seconds up overall on the stage. Goosens takes second. It's King in third. And there we go. Final standings. Almost 50 seconds ahead there. 47 seconds to the good over King. Morton takes third. Goosens takes fourth. Blom in fifth. And Acton sixth. Pretty comfortable in the end. I like that course. Felt in control of the car most of the time. It was flat out. I mean, we were max speed quite a few times in that race. That affected things. That's where the little mistakes came from being totally flat out. But that was good. That was good. It helps that it was dry, though. You make that wet, and that is a very different race in the mud than it is in the dry. On the ladder, achievement unlocked. First place, 30 points. Very valuable 30 points. That was almost 200% of the total points that I had through the first 4 races. One left in the championship. That'll happen next episode, and then we'll move into Rallycross for a while. That moved me up to 10th place overall, and apparently I have a tiebreaker over Acton, probably for the win, I would imagine. But we've gone 27th, 24th, up to 6th, back to 18th in the last one. 2 good stages. We had a stage win last time, our first one that we've had overall, but also the mistakes that were there. Flipped the car, 2 big crashes, the wrong tires, especially for the final stage, and that dropped to 18th. Probably could have been at or about where I was 5th, 6th, if not for the mistakes. But this time, first place, not just overall, but every single stage along the way. I'm out of contention for the championship, though. I mean, even if I win the next race, I'll be on 76 points. So at best, I could do 5th. Nielsen did not score this time, but he would have to not score again, as well as Goosens and Stemnitz and so on. That's not likely to happen. So a good performance, I can move up a few spots, but that's going to be about it for this season in the championship. We'll go at it again another time, but this is definitely not going to be a championship victory. But hey, it's my first season, and all assists are turned off. So it's being made as difficult as it can be, and the game has really stepped up the simulation side of it, the realism side of it, especially when we start throwing in the track degradation and the weather effects that they've really worked on for Dirt Rally 2.0. But that's going to do it for this episode on Decathlon Gamer. And remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.